Hello everyone, this is Tracy Newman here to do a feminine reading, and we'll see exactly what's going on with the feminine energies. My cats have been a little bit feral. They're both females. It's an all-female house here, always has been. So we shall have a look and see what's going on. Rest, and taking time out is what's needed for the feminine this week. It's quite ungrounded type of energies that are abounding at the moment at this time, and it's a good idea for the feminine. Wow. She's moving into these new earth energies with confidence and also with a great amount of courage and love, because it's been a pretty hard time that she's had to go through. But she's also coming into union within her own self. This is what is occurring. These, of course, are just energies. When I talk about the feminine and masculine energies, the feminine represents the new earth, and the feminine energies, we're moving into these new earth energies. The masculine represents the old earth 3D matrix world that is connected to the patriarchal system, which is now falling. As within, so without. So as we begin to shift and change within the masculine and feminine that is being out of balance within each and every single one of us, brought about by the huge patriarchal system that has been in control for a millennia, that is now starting to fall. That regime is starting to fall. And as that falls, then the energy also then begins to transform. So any amount of toxicity or addictions or anything like that has kept us back from achieving balance within between the masculine and feminine is now being transmuted and transformed within each and every single one of us. So when I do talk about the feminine energies, I'm talking about the feminine energies within each and every single one of us, and the masculine energies the same way. So, for all of us who are leaving the masculine and the toxic patriarchal system behind, it can be quite a confusing kind of ride, because we are sort of like out of balance. We have been out of balance for quite some time, but now the feminine, who is leading the way forward, is now basically dragging the masculine, kicking and screaming from that 3D matrix world, and to become totally in balance. Of course, the masculine still must go through the dying process to remove himself from that ancient toxicity that has literally been in control of all of us for a millennia. But that is now shifting and changing. That octave is now changing and shifting into a higher octave from a lower octave, and the masculine and feminine energies are beginning to shift and change within each and every single one of us. And as the feminine begins to rise, then the masculine too will come through, which will lead us out of imbalance and into divine union, and within, and Hieros Gamos, which is that divine union of the masculine and feminine within. I hope that makes sense. So for the feminine, it's really about looking after the self at the moment, because nurturing kindness, because we are literally going into these new earth energies and taking these beautiful, nurturing, loving, kind energies with us, leaving the darkness of the 3D matrix world behind us, moving into greater sense of love for all mankind and everybody here on the earth plane, through the changing and shifting changes that are happening within each and every single one of us, and the balance, of course, that's going to come from these shifts and changes. At this point in time, the feminine can literally manifest anything because she's so in alignment with all that is and with the God presence. It's like the moment Jesus, God, is her main man. There is literally no one else. And the more confused and out of balance she gets, the more she goes away from her center, which is that God source presence, which is that the Christ energies as well. So in saying that, though, it's a good idea at this point in time to ground and to really to meditate and find her center again, because it's very, very, very difficult at this stage because we're a little bit discombobulated all over the place, not really sure. It's a very good idea to ground and to do the meditation, to ground and then to find our source within our heart structure, and also to literally find that God source presence within that particular heart center, because the heart is going to be that which leads the way forward into these new earth energies of love, of unconditional love and bliss and peace, driven by kindness, great courage and love. Moving into calmer waters. That's where the feminine is at the moment. She is there on a boat going over to calmer waters. It's been a rocky ride for the feminine, and she's done an amazing job. Now it's time for her to move forward into these new earth energies with absolute unconditional love. She's and groundedness. Whereas just at this point in time, it's like she just really needs to spend time with herself, with the God source presence within, and to ground her energy into the center of the earth. And yes, we got the same as in the general energy, which is about victory. Because, like, literally, she's done it. The feminine has literally, she's leading the way and she's done it. She has created something new to move into. Now she's just waiting for her masculine to catch up. But it won't be long. The love card keeps coming up. There's a lot of sensually beautiful energy around the feminine at this time, and great amounts of love, unconditional love. That is the driving force of the feminine into this new earth energies that we're moving into. Unconditional love, non-judgment, and a higher frequency bandwidth is where we are moving into, where birds will sing with a new voice, as will the people of the planet Earth. Like this one keeps coming up, which is literally Tara, which is new beginnings. And that is the feminine who has created that beautiful new earth. That's all I have, because literally that's it. Take care and look after yourself very much, especially at this point in time, because change is huge at the moment. Really, really huge. Okay, so if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe, and I shall see you anon. Bye for now.